Good morning and welcome, my dear students. In this video, you will learn how we can use functional notations in consumer and producer theory. Let me start with the introduction of function notations. Uh, you may remember from your course on set theory in mathematics that this bold-faced R is used to stand for real numbers. There are some other letters like N, W, Z, Q, and so on. So one of the most important one is this bold-faced R, which constitutes or which stands for the real numbers, real numbers. Similarly, but this is one dimension. Similarly, R square is a two-dimensional vector. It can be used as a two-dimensional vector. Similarly, r cube r raised to the power 3 is a three-dimensional vector. Similarly, r to the power n is a n-dimensional vector, which is commonly used in mathematics as well as in producer and consumer theory. Then we have scalar valued functions. And what are scalar valued functions? We may have one variable function, then we may have two variable functions. Similarly, we may have three variable functions, and similarly n variable function. In case of one variable calculus, we work a lot with one variable functions. For example, function from R onto R. I'll explain this with an example. If there is a function f of x, which is a one variable function, we can write f from R onto R, and this is a shorthand way of expressing that f is a function from R onto R. This is in case of one variable function. We may also have two variable function. Let us suppose a function involves two variables, which are x and y, and let us suppose that function is equal to x plus y, which is a function of two variables. Now this two variable function takes an element from two-dimensional vector like 2, 1, and it gives a value that is a real number. For example, that is an element of R, like f of 2, 1 is equal to 3 because the function is x plus y. So 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Since this function maps two-dimensional vector to R, we may write a function from R square or two-dimensional vector onto R. To contrast a simple real number with a vector, we refer to the real number as a scalar. Therefore, we can refer to function from R square or a two-dimensional vector onto R as a scalar valued function of two variables, or even just say it is a real valued function of two variables. Everything works the same for scalar valued function of n variables. For example, if the variable contains n variables, we may also write that a function from n-dimensional vector onto R. For example, in this function involves n variables, whereas it is function of x1, x2 up to n, and we can write a function from n-dimensional vector onto R, which is a scalar valued function of n variables. In microeconomic theory, we use such notations in consumer and producer theory on a wider scale. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, kindly do subscribe, and don't forget to click on the bell icon so that you can get timely notifications about my other videos that I'll upload for you. Kindly share various videos of this channel in various WhatsApp groups with your students, with your colleagues, and with